whether you're pro-Goff, anti-Goff, whether you're Hutch has no blame, Hutch was held every play, whether you're Brad Holmes doesn't do enough, whether you're Dan Campbell's not a good coach. I think that an indisputable truth in all of this is right now they are not good enough, Terry.
No, they're not good. And I think it's not only that, they're broken. It's not just they're not good enough. They're broken.
Explain.
The key to the Lions for the last couple of years has been the offensive line. Ragnow's retired, and he should stay retired.
More on that in a minute.
They have injuries. They have young people trying to do that. Offensive line is not good. Therefore, if the offensive line is not good, therefore the Lions are broken. They're not going to make the playoffs.
So that goes against what you're saying, Terry. Frank Ragnow can come back and help this team,
Even though
he's been out for a
while.
while.
He can come back, but he can't help the team. It does not go against what I'm saying.
All-pro center,
all-pro center
can't
who
help
sat
the team.
his ass for almost a year.
It's only been 6 months, Terry, since the last time he took a snap.
So he's going to come back fresh and ready to go like he never left, right?
I mean, he is healthy.
He's going to come back fresh and ready to go like he never left, right?
All right, but we can. All right, so Terry, bear with me here. Bear with me. The biggest
You
problem.
didn't answer my question.
Bear with me, Terry. One of the biggest problems of this Lions team has been communication. Am I wrong or right?
Oh, stop it.
Yeah, no.
Don't give me the
No,
communication
KG,
bullshit.
Thank you.
and I'll back you up for a second. And we're seeing it in aspects we've never seen it before.
Yes.
12 men in the huddle.
Exactly.
False starts, illegal formations, all of it.
At
KG,
a bare minimum, Frank is going to be able to help you with
Okay, all right.
that at a bare
You
minimum.
know what? I'll give you that. But if the defensive tackle is using Frank Ragnow as a shopping cart and shoving his ass into
What defensive lineman has done that in recent memory?
He's been gone for 6 months.
It's only 6 months. It could be gone longer. I'm just saying it's only 6 months.
Oh, yeah. They use his ass as a shopping cart. What good does communication do you? Nothing.
Okay.
All right?
All right.
He ain't going to help.
You got it, Terry.
Tuan Thompson, can we please put some blame on Brad Holmes? Stop signing injury-prone players. Go get some dogs. All right. Here's the Brad. We're at the break.
Yeah.
All right. Here's why I can't be down with the let's blame Brad Holmes.
I think you and I are
everything.
probably
because when he took over, here's what I'm hearing. What has Brad Holmes done? All right. He took a bullshit organization that y'all loved
that was empty
and refused to believe that they couldn't win anything and turned them into contenders. That's all he did. So, yes, could he have gotten another pass rusher? Yes.
Sure.
Could he have gotten some more offensive line help? Yes.
Yeah.
But to say what has he done, I'm not with that. Because the Detroit Lions, and nobody, I'm not saying you guys, but nobody in this city wants to believe this, one of the worst organizations in professional sports, turn them into somebody the NFL wants on TV, somebody that wins double-digit games,
high TV ratings,
somebody
all of it.
Wins playoff games. That's all he did. That's it.
Woodward Sports Super Chat. Shaw 216. Post 9/11 Tiger season was oh boy. Post 9/11 Tiger season was a warning of what not to do. MAGA St. Brown got made into an example, and we're suffering.
Yeah, you fell into that one there. I know you would have avoided that if you knew. I know you would have.
Okay, soccer night in Detroit. Terry, Luther Ellis. Next thing Hutch will be doing is jumping jacks on third down. He would literally do that shit and get the crowd. It would be third. I was at a game when I was a kid.
Yeah.
It was 3rd and 26, and he was jumping up and down. Boom, 31-yard pass play. First
Right.
down.
Yeah. That's what they used to do.
What?
If it was 3rd
And Terry,
17,
I know because I felt like that yesterday.
Right. If it was 3rd and 17, you knew the opposition was going to get 18 yards on the next play.
Yeah. Jay Hart, part of the Woodward crew, 15 months, man. Shout out to you, Jay Hart.
Shout out.
Brian Branch and Kirby unlock each other, hence Brian Branch's low production. I can't go there, man. If anything, you got to step up more.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Brian Warren, do you guys think Brad, and this is super duper chat from Brian, do you guys think Brad Holmes will be more aggressive in free agency and trade market this offseason? Waiting for draft picks to mature seems like it'll take too long for a team in win now mode. Brian, look, I feel like that's a fine line to walk for Brad, because who was saying no, don't sign Hutch? Who was saying no, don't sign Panay? Who was saying no, don't sign Amon-Ra St. Brown? Who
I see what you did there.
Terry, because I get, and Brian, like, look, I get what he's doing. I do understand it. And I do think, though, Brian, at some point, you do have to make that move. And I do think that he needs to be more urgent.
Yeah.
I think that's a good way to put it. I'm not saying go flush everything.
And maybe he's learned his lesson. Because
maybe.
he's a little bit arrogant. I don't need another edge rusher. Y'all just shut the fuck up.
Well,
Because you don't know
Terry,
anything about the NFL.
I understand why he's arrogant. That man walked on football water.
Right.
By what he did with the Lions. Like, he literally did that. So, Terry, I would like to see a little, Brian, I would like to see a little more urgency, yes. Am I going to sit here and, like, have a crash out because they didn't go sign Jadeveon Clowney? I won't, though Clowney had a sack yesterday.
No, he did, Sean.
Yeah, I was
right.
I was like, don't open your social media, Neal.
Yeah,
Don't
you
do
already
it.
knew what that
Don't
was.
Don't do it.
It's
And I
people
didn't.
still talking about Zadarius Smith and he retired. I swear to God, we had it in the chat this morning, bro. I can't make this shit up. People still talk about Zadarius Smith. But like I always tell Sean and we always say on the morning show, it's okay to want more. As a fan, it is definitely okay to want more. I like what Brad has done. Ultimately, I won't, I don't think, like you said, who was going to say that you shouldn't sign your own guys when they're all pros and, Pro Bowlers? They're doing their part. They deserve to be signed. But can you want more as a fan? Sure.
No,
And
that's fair.
the other issue with this is the Lions refused to sign their better players back in the day. It caused friction in the locker room because dudes were like, damn, you didn't get paid? Damn, because you having a good season. And so
and you know that for a fact. You had those conversations with the players.
I sure did.
Yes.
And so it brought down the enthusiasm of the room. They didn't want to play as enthusiastic as they should have.
I forgot. Red Wings are playing the Lightning today.
Like right now, right?
Yeah.
Oh, no, at 12 o'clock. Yeah.
12 o'clock they are.
Yeah.
We've never been on while a game's going on.
We haven't. Not a hockey game,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
And Pistons tonight.
It's a good sports weekend. It's just overshadowed by this
In
shit.
the same building.
In the same building.
Do you
yeah.
know what? Here's what the Lions are overshadowing. The Detroit area / Michigan sports community has 3 of the hottest basketball teams in the world.
Shout out, yeah.
No one cares.
Right.
Especially about basketball.
Although-
even though Michigan
although-
killing it right now.
I was talking to my Pistons people. The Pistons game's been I believe it's sold out, and I think it has been for a couple days.
Oh, I love that.
Like, because I told you guys my son is like an NBA Cup dork.
Yeah.
And so he's like, Dad, can we go to the game? So I had to pull a couple strings for that one
Yeah.
tonight, which normally I don't have to. But tonight it's gonna be popping.
Oh, y'all going
tonight?
tonight? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. You're going to have a
Yeah.
great time.
100%.
That'll be
So,
fun.
We wish you the best.
Right.
Woodward Sports chat thread. Dan in the super chat. Where's the offensive focus? Countless pre-snap penalties, illegal formations. It does seem like there's less sharpness to everything. Defense too. Dan, I'm with you, man. It is. I have a saying, Terry. My saying is, bad teams do bad team shit.
Yeah.
And they have done a couple bad team shit things.
No, that is true. Now, I'm going to take it a step further. I know you're going to hate me for this, but for the first time in years, I thought I saw a little hint of I-75 eyes.
Now, Terry, that's aggressive,
Yeah,
Terry.
man, it's just like,
That's
I'm
aggressive.
telling you, they got
If-
soft in some spots, and it looked like they're like, all right, fuck it. We can't do this. Let's roll.
I think that's aggressive. Jason, the super chat. Defense can't keep playing man when we keep giving opposing quarterbacks the most time to throw. Worst defensive line with no pressure. Dallas will kill us. And that's
And
fair.
they can't play zone either. So where do you go?
That's fair. Donovan Strong. Brad refused to re-sign a vet offensive line in Zeitler. Okay. Donovan, I appreciate you getting in the super chat.
Thank you.
I do.
But
Donovan, how do you know that he refused to sign? Didn't he go back to Tennessee?
yeah, he wanted to go home.
Would he have been able to say, "Hey, trade me"?
Right. And at the core of it, he is a 35-plus-year-old offensive lineman. The decline is going to come at some point.
Correct. Whose quarterback has been sacked the most in football by far and has played one less game than the other ones behind him.
There you go.
So, like, Donovan, that's where I get off the highway, respectfully, okay? Spent 2 draft picks to get a wide receiver that we barely use. His usage went up yesterday.
Yeah.
It did.
Finally.
And scoffed at the idea of adding pass rush help. Donovan, did he scoff at it?
Yes.
Did he scoff at it, Terry?
Absolutely.
The calls were made. Terry, whenever there was all these discussions about these edges,
They were
edges
always
being moved,
involved.
They were always involved per all the insiders. Always. They always lobbed the call.
He also got up on his high horse during press conferences and basically said,
We're good.
we good. We don't need an edge rusher. We got Hutch. What more do you want? I'm not spending money for that.
Sideless. We're drafting a quarterback in the first round in the next 2 drafts. I am convinced of that now. You have the best quarterback statistically in the NFL over the last 3 years. Who's what, 29?
Yep.
And not mobile.
Ran for 30 yards yesterday.